Hello everybody, welcome back to this new trade recap. As you've seen by the title, it's the Wednesday trade recap, but I didn't do the trade recap for Tuesday because you can kind of see we didn't have much for the first hour up to like 10:30. Then there were some shorts after, but again, it's very complicated. I ended the day with nothing. But we go into Wednesday, which was a better day. Again, could be kind of similar. We pumped at the start. There was actually one trade that Tiger, so in the Discord, entered here. So I arrived like a few minutes later, and actually this one was decent. Still, it was way in premium. As you can see here, I put this LRR, so low resistance liquidity, all these lows, stacked lows here. Then we were bouncing off kind of a 5 minutes, but again we're still in premium. We've been taking the London high, and again could have been a nice trade, but again we could have also just bounced. This was a 4-hour bearish block, order block, and we also bounced from this first presented. So again, was quite risky, but we'll just move on. So price then pumped higher. There was no clear entry after here. Usually there are some entry when on a continuation trade, on a continuation day, you have a retracement, and that retracement gets completely engulfed by one candle. So also like this one here, also this one here a bit. But again, we just are patient and wait for our model to present. So we go also up here, we take so many highs, we leave equal highs here. There was a 50-minute highs. So if I can mark out here. Okay, we had equal highs here. So we didn't take this high, so perfect equal highs here. And here, as I said, we retrace into this 5-minute gap, okay? We retrace to this 5-minute gap. We respect perfectly the midpoint. And here we have a 1 and 2 minute inversion of this gap, okay? So we have an inversion of this. Put it. Okay. And that's the entry after the candle closure. I took on the wick down. I took it here. The only thing is that ES at that moment was way stronger. Before, during the session, ES was weaker. So it was all the way down here. But then during the session, ES was definitely way stronger. So when NQ was kind of going for the highs, ES took the highs, okay? So when we have SMT at in premium, very high up, you kind of need to protect yourself and kind of, or put in BE, which I put in the alpha challenges that you can use code MOTTAX. And so we partner with alpha, so you can use my code. And even though we're not that big yet, they still give us the code, and so it's very nice for them. And so I put break even on those, but on my PAs, you can see in the Discord the exact entries I share in the channel. I took, as soon as NQ take this high, and ES takes this high, so we have an SMT here. Okay, I wanted to close, okay, just because we're slowly going back with them with those accounts. There are 5 PAs, so kind of being patiently with that. And yeah, so that's it. So I basically close it. Should have closed it a little bit more high, but I got filled all the way down here, which is what was kind of unlucky. Still was about 900 total between all the accounts, which is still good. And yeah, that's it. Then we went to break even. Then it eventually went to the stop where I put the stop. And then yeah, that was after a nice long. We went back perfectly into this 15-minute gap. I think we took a low inside of our gap, which is always a nice point, a nice area where you can target or you can see retracements from. So yeah, we took this here, low inside of our gap, and then I think we had a 2-minute inversion there, and it ripped high to all-time highs. All-time highs was here, I think here, yeah. All-time highs was there, so that was a very good trade. I don't know about that because that entry was right around like here, so like 11 something, which for me is a bit later in the session. But yeah, I saw many times that even after maybe 11:30, we can still go and have a nice runs. So I think that from now on, when and if there is time, so this was also hourly gap. When there is time and when we could have some setups after 11, I still think they could be all nice. So I think we could also take them. So yeah, that was basically very, very simple trade. We could call it like textbook. So we always want to retrace, and then we want an inverse of the manipulation leg to also to our draw. So now we are again all-time highs, which is never nice for trading. It's nice for your investments. I mean, Bitcoin again 122. So just hanging around there. My personal investment, I don't have NQ actually, which is kind of a pity. I wanted to buy all the way down in April when there was tariff drama. September, August. Yeah, all the way. I think yeah, back here. Yeah, I remember exactly. So what's that? Like that's 50%. That's crazy. We still have 50% moves in less than 1 year. That to me is impressive. But yeah, for the investment, still good. We'll probably implement more trading with maybe swing trades for the longer term. Because, example, for Bitcoin, I had some swing trades and were all good. For example, here I have it worked out. This is the daily gap, and this is a OTE. So usually OTE is 0.5, and that can be a nice point where we could retrace and then go up higher to 130. We still have my target, even though it could go higher, could go, I don't care. My target for this market was 130. Oh, of course, the camera. So yeah, considering the trade recap, that was the trade. Today, again, we'll see what happens. We're near all-time highs. But yeah, very simple. We always want to wait for retracement. We always want to wait for a manipulation leg. And then we want to see what PDRAs we're respecting or disrespecting. Also considering the first presented that it's always useful to see and to watch. So yeah, that was it. I hope that could be useful. It was a nice win. We, again, have no expectations. I'm just going to be chill and just wait for my setups and don't force anything. And I know it will work out because I know I've already gotten payouts during the summer, and I just have to rinse and repeat and also be better. And yeah, of course, for a lot of people that start trading everything, it takes money because again, I had 11 accounts, and then I went on a losing streak, and I go lucky one time, I did a mistake another time. So like, you will never be perfect. Of course, we try to go to that, but you'll never be perfect. So this takes a lot of money. I was lucky enough that my payouts covered all the expenses, but still, you can kind of have to find maybe a job, maybe a thing you like to do that could give you some income to then use responsibly for trading, and then trading can be the main income, the main source of income. But yeah, that's what a lot of people, all your favorite traders did, that work some job to make money to then use it to funnel it into this thing. So that's also my suggestion. So if you don't have a lot of money, I don't suggest to start yet with funded accounts. Start with paper, and then when you have a bit of money, maybe like $500, 1K, you can start very responsibly to take some challenges. You'll probably fail a lot. You will pass. You blew it. So it's a hard road. It's a long road. For me, I think the 15th of October marks 1 year since I passed my first funded. So I properly started in September, but again, also during summer, I learned a lot. But yeah, I think we're on the right path. We just have to be patient and take nice ones. Yeah, also enjoy life for the rest of just trading, so university and other things. So yeah, that's it. Always yapping too much, but yeah, So I hope this video could be useful, and I'll probably see you in the next one. Peace!